feel like people have known this for a little bit, but after last night, I looked into a stat, and man, the Ravens for now multiple years have had problems closing games, and it's just seeming to be a problem. And I wanted to dive into it a little bit more. The stat that made me look into this was the one right here. The Ravens have now lost 8 games since 2021, in which they at one point had a win probability of at least 90%. That's three more than the next closest team. And when I read a stat like that, for me, it all goes back to coaching. Yes, Lamar has been there for, all those seasons dating back to 2021, but still, this has been a problem for the Ravens even before 2021. I mean, I think back to Lamar losing that playoff game when he won MVP in 2019. But still, like, it just seems like there is a reoccurring trend, and I think it's this man right here. Again, I'm not saying he's a bad coach. He's not. He's obviously gotten this team to a very, very good record every single year. Pretty much the Ravens never tank. They never really are bad. But there is a point where it's like, okay, yes, we can be good. We can be great. But are we an elite team? And are we an elite team that's actually hitting our ceiling? And I think you can make the argument the last couple of years, no, they haven't. And after living in Baltimore for a couple years, I know a lot of fans are tired of this guy, but I just kind of wanted to see in general what are NFL fans feeling about Harbaugh, because again, these losses, you see how good the team is. The team is there, the roster is there, the coaching's there. But in these big, big moments where coaching is key, maybe it isn't there as much as we think. And some of these management and just overall the things that happen, every day, the stuff that we don't see that leads up to the games, maybe that's making an impact because, again, we see the Ravens are ready to play. They're an elite team, but they just cannot finish these close games. And I think at some point it really has to start falling on him.